if you've read some of my blogs, you know I've suffered with some kind of eating disorder since I was about 11 or 12, a mixture of anorexia, then bulimia, and different binge eating and whatnot. But I don't want to glamorize it. I want to show the dark side, but also the fact that many of us use it as a crutch, so we can't just get rid of it. We're really excited because tonight we're off to Turtle Bay Caribbean restaurant in Leeds. I'm off speaking today, yikes, at a business breakfast, so I'm wearing my Blog Up North hat. As you may know, I run Blog Up North Influencer Network. What I've experienced this week is my child's nursery and my other daughter's school has been just absolutely amazing. The girls went to see Dr. Range at Trinity Walk in Wakefield last night, and I'm taking them tonight into Wakefield City Centre. And happy Monday. Hope you've had a good start to the week. I always find that once Monday's over, the rest of the week always feels a lot easier. But today I had a really good meeting with my book publisher as I'm doing a book. Oh yeah, Ari went to the hairdressers and she was a really good girl, weren't you? You sat like a superstar in the chair. But yeah, I'm doing a book. I'm writing a book on my journey with eating disorders, and I'd love to know your experiences. But we had a really good meeting today as we seem to find a common theme with eating disorders, that it's often people who are high achievers or successful in some way. I'm not saying it's always the case, but often it kind of compensates for something else. So I'd love to know your experiences. I will be sharing mine, warts and all, as ever, in the book. That should be coming out early next year. If you've read some of my blogs, you know I've suffered with some kind of eating disorder since I was about 11 or 12, a mixture of anorexia, then bulimia, and different binge eating and whatnot. But I don't want to glamorize it. I want to show the dark side, but also the fact that many of us use it as a crutch, so we can't just get rid of it without replacing it with something positive. And I know for me it's helped me in some ways, but I've had to learn to find other things to help. Anyway, I hope you've had a good start to the week, and if you have found anything that's helped, if you have started on your recovery journey, for me I think I'm well on my way to recovery, but I don't think I'll ever fully recover. I'll always have weird idiosyncrasies that I have around food.
When I was playing with my friend,
yeah,
and the Hattie says to Amanda, "Are you my best friend?" and Amanda says no.
Oh, I'm sure they are your best friends.
No, Hattie
Right.
said, "Are you my best friend, Amanda?" Amanda says no.
Oh dear.
Not Hattie's best friend.
Oh dear. Right, anyway, I'm going to try and get this little one off as I thought she was asleep. Night-night, everyone. We're really excited because tonight we're off to Turtle Bay Caribbean restaurant in Leeds. And if you've checked out blogupnorth.co.uk, we've been there before testing out the sharing platters and the adult meals, but tonight it's all about those kids. So our children are going to be testing out the new kids menu, and I don't think the girls, Ariana and Jasmine, have had Caribbean food before. So it'll be really interesting to see how they get on. So make sure you comment below if you want to see how we get on. I'll post some photos later, and we're on Twitter at Yorkshire Fams. So if you've been to Turtle Bay, I'd love to know what you think about it too. at Blog Up North tonight as I've been out with my husband and the kids to review the kids menu at Turtle Bay in Leeds, and it was lovely as ever. You might have seen on Blog Up North's blog about our last time when we went with my friends Sarah Louise Bryan and Amy from A Mumful of Dreams. We went to Turtle Bay for a kind of friends gathering, so this time was very different as it was with the kids, and as it was quite late they were a bit cranky, but they enjoyed the food. Jasmine struggled with the pizza flatbread because she's very picky and she likes pizza in the only way she's ever liked pizza, but I loved my food. I had sweet corn fritters to start, which were like onion bhaji / sweet corn bhajis with some spicy dipping sauce, and then I had a salad and dumplings for mains. I made that combo but there's loads of things to choose from, and lots of different sharing platters and whatnot. And the kids menu's great because it's really diverse, and there's lots of things from plain kids food to more exciting little dishes of the main menu, and so my kids came out happy anyway, which is always an achievement from anywhere, as they can be very, very picky, unfortunately. I wish they weren't, and they particularly loved having their little mocktails. I think that was a highlight for them anyway. And then also, whilst we were there, we've had Panny and Lee in Sheffield reviewing The Lost and Found on Ecclesall Road. So that's a new bar cum restaurant there, so I'm really looking forward to seeing their review up on Blog Up North. They've messaged to say that they've had a fab night and sent me some lovely photos. It's got a real like botanical cocktail lounge kind of feel to it, so I'll look forward to trying it when I'm next over in Sheffield and child free. So I hope you've all had a good evening. Comment below if you've been to Turtle Bay or The Lost and Found. I'd love to know what you think. I'm up bright and early today, although the kids always sense when I try and get up early to get my work done, but I'm off speaking today, yikes, at a business breakfast, so I'm wearing my Blog Up North hat. As you may know, I run Blog Up North Influencer Network, and I'm talking all about influencer marketing and the power of working with influencers. So I know it from running my own businesses, but also from the side of being a blogger and vlogger. So I'm really nervous actually. It's a breakfast meeting, but I don't think I'll be eating any breakfast because I feel sick. So yeah, fingers crossed, feeling the fear and doing it anyway. Today I thought I'd quickly talk about compliments, because what I've experienced this week is my child's nursery and my other daughter's school has been just absolutely amazing, and I know I'm very lucky as their state schools and nurseries, but they have. And so I've told them that, but then I thought, well, why don't I write a compliment? Because I bet you anything, mostly all people get is complaints. I know from working in difficult industries that you get a lot of complaints, but not a lot of compliments, even if like 90% of people have enjoyed something. It'll be that 10% or even 1% who hasn't for some reason, who let you know their views. So I'm challenging myself and to you this week to write a compliment to somebody, whether that be a service you've received, support you've received, a nursery, school, workplace colleague. I'd love if you would send a compliment to them, because people just always seem to only tell people when they want to complain about somebody, and I think it'll help all of us and our own mental health to appreciate all the good things that we've got going on. in life. So there's my sermon of the morning. Sorry I'm looking rough. I've just run to do the school and nursery runs, and now I'm off to lead a workshop on filmmaking with a fabulous group of adults with learning difficulties, as we're doing a heritage film project looking at how attitudes to people with learning difficulties have changed over the past 100 years, so it's super interesting. Anyway, I hope you all have a great day. I'd love to know what you're up to. Do comment, or even what compliment you're going to send to somebody. Take care, bye. I'm snuggled up today as I've given myself a day of trying to start to complete the first draft of my book. I've kind of realised why I've been putting off writing some of it, as it's quite emotional, and I've spent hours now writing just part of one chapter. I thought I'd just be putting it together quite easily, but actually I know the book is supposed to just be about eating disorders, but what I'm realising as I'm almost writing my life story is that it's not about, like, eating disorders aren't just about eating. It's about controlling your whole mental health. So yeah, I think hopefully the book will be really useful to people, but writing about some of my early teen years is really upsetting me, because I don't know why. I think it's because when you start to see a pattern of where it's all come from, it's really hard, because especially now I'm 30 and I'm still dealing with what happened when I was 13. But yeah, hopefully it'll be worthwhile anyway. So, hope you're all having a blessed day. I will be doing some things more cheerful later, but I just know I need to get this out of me, this writing process anyway. Hey everyone, so have you been to any Christmas lights switch-ons? The girls went to see Dr. Range at Trinity Walk in Wakefield last night, and I'm taking them tonight into Wakefield City Centre for the light switch on. And we're in the Ridings at the moment who are doing their light switch on tomorrow, but I'd love to know if you've been up north to see a Christmas light switch on. Okay, come on Jazz. See you later.
3, 2, 1, make some noise for Christmas, everyone! Merry Christmas, Wakefield! Here comes the snow! And if you know the words to Mariah Carey, you need to be singing along, everybody!
Have we had a fuse?
Everybody sing along, come on! Wave your hands in the air, everybody, sing along! Look at our camera, look at Zoe on the camera! Everybody belt it out, come on!